what's poppin', everybody? You out here with Mr. Pato, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, jack of all trades, master of my fate. Yeah, today we have a very interesting interview, podcast we're gonna do with the star boy, the young boy star boy of Cox City, Ybsb Toree, and I want to welcome him on the show today because it's gonna get lit. My bro, what's poppin', OG? Nice of it. Always, my G. All right, why BSB Toree, young boy, star boy Toree?
Was good.
No, why the name, bro? Why the name?
Hey, you know what, bro? You know what? You kind of reminding me. It kind of reminded me of like CPT because like the. I'm still gonna explain the whole thing though. You get what I'm trying to say? But like this is the same nigga said that same thing. Like he was the MC at this other event that I was at. He was like, "Hey, what a name, bro! What a name!" So you kind of actually reminded me of that, man. But yeah, man, that's why Ybsb Toree, young boy, star boy Toree, you know what it is in the cut, man. Hope everyone's doing good at Kokstad Connect.
And you're literally reflecting that. I mean, you're young and you're a star, dog. I always tell you this, but you always try to act humble about it. But I'm gonna repeat it, bro. Like, Ybsb Toree is a star, and a lot of people can testify to that. You know, but like, yeah, today, dog, it's literally about. I really wanna like us to like dive deep into the inception of your career musically. We can dab into, I mean, your personal life, yeah, bro, because I'm sure a lot of things that happen behind the scenes do contribute to what we see as fans, and yeah, as fans and people that actually support you, yeah, bro. So yeah, let's start with the basics, bro. Who are you? Where you from? And yeah, what you on about, bro? Tell me all about that.
Like when you mean who am I? Like you mean like my name type shit?
Yeah.
My real name. Because everybody knows the face, everybody knows the name. It's Toree, man. But like my real name though is Ulihle. My surname is Mdash. That's some deep information though. But like I mean, my surname is Mda. You get what I'm trying to say? And yeah, I'm from Kokstad originally. Originally, I grew up here. But I'm from Fletcher actually. Feel me? That's where my mom's used to live though. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Yeah. So you've lived like the entirety of your life in Kokstad. So that's what you know. Kokstad.
Basically, yeah. That's basically what I do know is Kokstad.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is, man.
Junior school,
For sure.
high school, and
Junior school, man. Yeah, it was Kokstad Primary. I don't know if people from Kokstad, from my town, gave me. They should know, like, I come from Kokstad Primary. Yeah. That's where I went for junior school. High school, from Kokstad Primary, I went straight up to KC. Feel me?
KC.
KC was the shit that time.
Kokstad College.
Kokstad College, for sure.
Is that where everything started, or is there a story before that? In terms of music.
In terms of music, right?
Is
that the actually crazy thing, right? Because like, you know, most probably people know me as a hip hop artist. You get what I'm trying to say? But the funniest part is that, hey, bro, because this whole thing started back in primary school for sure. Because I fell in love with music at a really, really young age. You feel me? At a really young age, like 13, 11. I used to sing with my cousin, like, you know, should I say my sister cousin. So hey, we used to sing, and then she used to be a big fan of Justin Bieber. So we listened to a whole lot of Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber one way
at the time. Sure, and that was his time, bro. Like even I was kind of a fan because of my cousin. You feel me? So like she was also like on that singing type of tip. You feel me? But like she was not really serious, judging by like now. Yeah, but like I used to want to be a singer, bro. Like it's crazy.
Before even being a rapper.
Literally, bro, I wanted to be like on some Justin Bieber, Chris Brown type of level, bro. I even tried doing that shit. I practiced for like years, bro, like my whole primary school, but I just didn't have the voice. I was not confident with my voice. So for me, I was like, nah, I can't sing. I need to drop this shit. So like, I stopped at primary school. That's when I just like stopped music, like doing anything considered music. You see, and yeah, that's literally what it is. Yeah.
Now you get to KC, because for me, I got to know about you a lot after my year. I'm sure you were cooking. I'm sure you were cooking from when you got to Kokstad College. I'm sure you were cooking about. So tell me about that too. About okay, what was happening when you got to high school? Because I mean, in high school you get to meet people from different schools. Yeah, well, it's not the same old like primary school. You get to meet new people. Yeah, well, you probably
True.
you do get inspired. Yeah, well,
True.
by other people,
True.
and you in your teenage years now, like yeah, well, so yeah, tell me all about that, bro. Like in terms of like your music growing, or you actually like identifying, but actually this is what I want to do. Tell me about that.
The thing is, you see, high school, right? So high school, grade 8, I got to KC grade 8. I was not really rapping. I was not really like into music. I mean, I was not really doing music. I was still like had like love for music. It's always something I'm always gonna have to. Something I feel like I'm gonna go down the grave with. You get what I'm trying to say? For sure. So yeah, grade 8, I didn't really do much music. And then grade 9, there's this other movie called Let It Shine. It was playing on Disney.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you, I don't know if you
yeah.
know that movie.
Bro, what's crazy is that like that
That's-
movie kind of like also like ignited something in me. I saw myself as a star. Like yeah. So tell me
Yeah.
about it. Tell me about it.
So-
I don't want to like.
There's that guy that acts there that's the rapper. I forgot
He's
the
on
name.
Superfly too. Something Jackson or
Yeah, something Jackson's got
yeah,
his
like
I think
his real
it's
name. Yeah,
yeah,
if I'm
Jackson's
not
real name.
mistaken.
For sure.
Yeah, next time we'll have a fact checker for sure.
Yeah, for
but-
sure, for sure.
oh,
G.
yeah.
So like that guy, man, was dope, bro. Like I won't lie, fuck. He brought me back into like, cause I was already also a fan of Eminem and stuff, like grade 8.
Really?
I was like a big fan of Eminem even before that, but like I wasn't really wanted. I didn't see myself as like, cause Eminem is just too crazy. I didn't think I could do such a thing. Yeah, bro. So yeah, that guy rapped so good for me that I stole like his shit. Like I used to like steal, bro. Like honestly, like biting.
Yeah.
Biting is like writing your own stuff, but like at the same time, just like stealing a few. You get what I'm trying to say? Stealing a few punchlines. Me, I would like literally bite the whole
Word for
thing,
word.
bro, word for word. Cause in my head,
that's plagiarism on another level.
you get what I'm trying to say? But in my head, I had that thing, but I say no one. I believe this in my head that no one knows this movie, and I just always just wanted to be like a rapper. I was always interested in like an artist's life. I always felt like what, this is me. You know what I'm trying to say? But I couldn't do it, so like I had to fake it till I make it type shit. It was that type of situation. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, bro, I stole that nigga's lines. I went back to school, rapping for niggas. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm rapping these lines, bro. These lines, this nigga's song, bro. I'm rapping it all out. You get what I'm trying to say?
And I feel you because in my primary school years, I mean, Eminem was also like a great example and an icon. So we would what would determine you as a dope rapper is you being able to fluently rap Eminem's lines and not miss a bar and to actually sound good while rapping it. So I get where you're coming from, but yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, Eminem's lines, I didn't actually kind of steal too much. You feel me? I stole that nigga from that movie, Let It Shine. I stole his actual lyric stuff, and I rapped that at school until I got caught the once by this other nigga that knew. You feel me? And then he went, bro, that's so crazy. That was so mad. That was so embarrassing. Bro.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah.
bro. The hell.
So you made it your own,
Yeah,
dog.
and it's like, yo, bro. And that man went to go like tell niggas now. It's like, hey, dog, nah, this nigga's biting. He can't really rap. He can't really do this thing. Get what I'm trying to say? Nah, this nigga's whack. Wada. So I was like, fuck, you know what? Sorry for like swearing. I don't know if I can say.
That's cool.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? But like, I was like, you know what, bro? I'm actually gonna go do this thing. Now to prove to this nigga, matter of fact, that time I was proving it to this nigga that, you know what, bro, you might think I'm whack or whatever, I can't do this thing. I'm actually gonna prove it to you now. And I knew I couldn't do it. Like I couldn't rap, bro. But I still went back at home and I wrote a whole lot of poetry. It was not really music. I wouldn't really call that music. This is poetry, bro. To me, and now you just scratch out all, like, bro, it's hard. It was tough. So like I did that for a year. Grade 9. I did that the whole grade 9. And I was not really good at it. So yeah, I did that grade 9. I was not really good at it. The next year, grade 10. Yeah, but that's when my writing skills started swerving a little bit away from just poetry to actually sounding like lyrics, you feel me? Musical, to actually put it in a beat. But I've always had like a talent of being able to flow in a beat. So which is why I'd also consider like music as a gift to me, but more than a practice skill, because I did kind of practice it, and it became a skill. But like it's always been a gift because certain
the whole
things.
foundation is it's music.
It's music for sure. Yeah, that's when That's when I actually started my career. That's when, well, I wouldn't say my career, but like rapping, me wanting to be a rapper, me pursuing music and thinking that, you know what, believing that I'm actually gonna be an artist, that I'm gonna be famous, gonna be on TV, gonna do all these cool things. You get what I'm trying to say? That's where it all started. That's where the dream actually started.
Bro, your first song, unreleased and released. The title. I want to know that.
Um,
Unreleased
first
and
song,
released. Give me the title.
first song. Did I release the first song?
Or the unreleased. Let's start with the unreleased song that you've like
Unreleased.
unreleased at the title. Because I mean, almost every musician has that one song. Their first song was probably
Yeah,
and it was unreleased.
it's
I want the
crazy.
title. Give me the title, bro.
I mean, it's actually been quite a while, bro. Like, it's been quite a while. It's been quite a while that I made my. It's been a while though. Fuck. Grade nine. Grade
Yeah.
nine's like 6, 7, 8, 9 years.
Damn.
But like the first song was the title of the song was Pain Gain.
Pain?
Pain Gain.
Pain Gain.
Yeah, for sure.
What inspired that, bro?
I was going through this, bros. Life problems I was going through that time because like back at home there would be like a whole lot of situations,
Yeah.
and not just at home, also like outside in the streets. I'd be caught up in some certain situations that are kind of a little bit depressing. You get what I'm trying to say? For at the age I was in and going through all of that stuff. So, high school is basically a year of growing up and like, knowing who you are actually, like type shit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Trying to find yourself, if you mean all that type of stuff. So me, I was not really good at all of that. So I found love into music because I could explain my emotions because I was not really good at explaining to people because I already also knew that I'm not really gonna get much from people. All I'm gonna get is like, oh, okay, just some shit that is not gonna help. You get what I'm trying to say? So I found peace in just making music and explaining my feelings in music. So that's why Pain Gain, the title, came to that song. And that song was literally about the shit that I was going through that time, the struggles of that time. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Of kid struggles too. I can't really say.
Pain gain. There's no gain without pain.
There's no gain, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's like I was also in a way motivating people that are in that situation at that age I was in. Matter of fact, at whatever age, because I don't know, I have a thing of me being able to motivate every age group. Get what I'm trying to say? My music is just it doesn't have an age.
On that tip, bro, I actually want to ask, how can you describe your music? On what rail does it actually like run? What kind of music do you drop? Is it like emotional music, hype music, conscious lyrical music? Or what tip are you on when it comes to music? Or are you just like um an all rounder, a jack of all trades when it comes to like those certain type of genres?
Yeah, I'd say I'm an all rounder, really, because I literally go with how I feel.
Okay.
At that time, especially, you feel me? Because I'm not always gonna be sad. That's just the fact. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not always gonna feel sad, and sometimes I might write like an emotional song, whereas I'm not really feeling emotional. Sometimes it's not really just about me when I write a song. It's about most probably something you told me that touched me. You feel me? Let's say you go through
And
something.
I believe that's the hack. If you're a musician or an artist, that's the hack. You need to consider like the people that actually listen and support you.
Yeah.
It's more about the people than it is about you. At the
Yeah,
end of the
because
day
if
when
you're an
doing
artist,
music.
bro,
Yeah,
I don't want to say a rapper because that's
a rap is
a rapper is just a rapper. You know what I'm trying
yeah,
to say?
yeah.
I'm an artist. I believe I'm an artist, and I know I'm an artist. You feel me? So as an artist, you must understand that you a mirror. You get what I'm trying to say? You're a mirror image. You're a reflection.
Yeah.
So you must when someone listens to your
That's
stuff,
interesting. Yeah.
you must change your life. I believe that music is so
Mm.
powerful that you can like for in case I have future kids, you get what I'm trying to say, and then I might because you never know. Life is short, you never know what can happen. So if it happens that along the lines of my life, you know, I pass away. You get what I'm trying to say?
And your
My
music
kids
lives
could literally
forever.
go back to my
Yeah.
music and get to know who the father was and how my father was and all that type of stuff. You get what I'm trying to through just listening to my music they get to know the actual person. You get what I'm trying to say? Even if I'm not around. So basically, in a way, I live forever.
That's well said, bro. And I actually do relate with that, because I also do believe that when you're in music, bro, be it music, be anything with art, actually, it actually lives forever, yeah, bro. When you're not
True.
around, that legacy, that artwork will be something you will be remembered by.
And
Yeah, bro.
yeah, true.
Yeah, well,
True.
so that's what you're actually talking about is very interesting. But I do want to ask, high school, okay, it's primary high school. Now it's you outside high school. That's where you've got like fend for yourself. That's when you tough now, but I bet I'm on my own. I've got to make it happen. Yeah, boy. And there's so many things, dog, you could have done. I mean, we've seen that at Kokstad. Yeah, boy. People are hyped up. They're excited about being the biggest rappers, the next Nasty C. Yeah, boy. Lando sizayenza of months, but because we're in our comfortable space, it's literally school, if not homework or sports, it's music. Now there's no school, like, well, it's literally you and the music. How do you get to decide, okay, and be like, okay, music, like, this is what I'm gonna focus on, this is what I'm gonna try to like do. Like, what was that one thing that convinced you, but this is something I'm going to do after school, like I'm really focused on this whole shit?
Uh, big factor, big factor for that, you dig. So the big factor is that I just see life in a whole different like vision or in a whole different way. You get what I'm trying to say? I view life in a whole different way. So I believe enjoy. Like life is about enjoying every moment of that you have in
Yeah.
life. So school, I wouldn't say I'm not a dumb nigga. You get what I'm saying? I'm actually really smart. It's
Yeah.
like because I never really studied, not even a day in my life, or did homework, but I never failed not once. You get what I'm trying to say? But like school was not my thing.
Yeah.
It was just not my thing, and I just couldn't think of anything else that I could do outside music, because I'm not really good at a lot of stuff, and it's not even that I'm not really good at it because everything takes practice. You definitely gonna be good at that thing, but it's like the interest is really not there. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So me, I rather spend whatever time I have in this world, that
Doing what
we
you
are
love.
brought up in,
Yeah.
doing what makes me feel fulfilled. You get what I'm trying to say? Feel happy. Because like I told you, life is short. You could like literally just be gone in any second. You know what I'm trying to say? So you rather like you have that even that
Bro, you're
moment
dropping
comes.
gems on me right now, fam.
You
Like
know,
I'm like literally, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on
yeah.
that one.
So
It's like,
that's literally, and you must bear in mind it's really hard to live like that because you must understand society is totally different. You know what I'm trying to say? You've grown up to your parents. They force you to go to school. It's like you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? So the moment you decide to be different, society just sees you as a bad person. You get what I'm trying to say? So they don't really take that in easy. You know what I'm trying to say?
but I
So
mean, bro,
it's been
like,
tough though.
bruh, you in Kokstad. We
Very
literally are
small
like on the
town. Very
provincial
small.
borderline of Eastern Cape, yeah, bro. We've seen so many people try to like climb the ladder of like in the music industry, especially coming from a small town like Kokstad, and
For sure.
I might not drop names like from off my head right now, but like it's rare to see. Yeah, boy. We've seen people who've tried and then they fail. Yeah, boy. Now, what made you go for it? Like, I mean, it's been successful. No lie. But I want you to take me
Being
back
crazy.
to the time when you were deciding, when you were putting effort, yeah, boy, when you were like, when you were putting in the hours and yeah. I want you to take me back to that. But okay, you've seen people try and fail. So in your head, I'm sure there's that thing of it's probably not possible coming from a small town like Kokstad, because there's a lot of artists who wouldn't how can I put it, who wouldn't consider Kokstad as a place for them to actually be put on. We've seen so many people about go outside about, I could mention names, but yeah, for you, kwenzeke njani fit ba okay, no yazi ntoni, mandiqala apha eKokstad before going to Durban, before going to Joburg, like it's possible for me here, yabo. And I want to say it's been successful, yabo, from my perspective.
Nah, thanks for that, bro. For me, like we've been trying for real. The whole point is actually doing. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like it's better than not doing anything. So really, bro, like you really actually talking facts there. Like what you actually just said now, it wouldn't look to reach on war is real facts. You get what I'm trying to say? Like it
Yeah,
is a
because
small
we've seen so
town and
many
it,
people try,
you know,
and see, yeah, we all know about, okay, if you want to make it, dog, you gotta leave
they
Coxhead, you
gotta make
gotta,
Josie.
yeah. I'm tired of that, like, what you call that narrative, dog. I mean, Kokstad has so much potential. Let's be real, bruh. Yeah, but what happens now is that people leave Kokstad and they go to other cities to make it. I mean, Kokstad has a future. I mean, yeah, so why can't we just do this whole shit? Yeah, CC coolies and like create a whole space that's going to accommodate a number of people, and have enough space for each and every person to like showcase their talent. Yeah, so for you, what actually made you decide, okay, no, Elnon, before njengaphandle okanye go to another place or try something else besides content? What motivated you or what intrigued you to be like, I did, yes, though it's possible for me to start a chair?
See in life, let me explain it like this, bro. See in life, bro, you must understand. Well, me personally, we talking about me right now, right? So me, I believe in impact.
You've got to
I'm
be specific
big,
on that because you know
yeah.
how people are.
You know what I'm trying to say? This is me. Yeah,
You
you know
gotta
what I'm
say,
trying to say.
yeah.
So I believe in impact. You get what I'm trying to say? I believe I'm heavily believable. Like I highly believe in impact. You get what I'm trying to say? So the whole thing that kept me really going is knowing that, like, bro, like, if I do actually do this and it actually works, and I really do believe it's gonna work, and it's been like really like showing me that, like, along the way, along the journey. You get what I'm trying to say? I've been getting signs that, Joe, my boy, like, you're getting there. You see, you're putting in the right slowly but surely, because you're putting in the work and the hours, like you said. So I believe that if I make it, it's not just me. I'm not just making it for me. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm saving a whole lot of these kids that are in this town, and I'm creating a source of hope. You get what I'm trying to say? A sense of hope and belief. You know what I'm trying to say? That, you know what? No matter where you are, and not just for kids here in Kokstad, this is gonna it's gonna also play a role in kids there, wherever, in a small town, wherever. It could even be my tats, could even be Mzimkulu, Mount Elif. You get what I'm trying to say? Shepi, Margate. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, kids that are there that also feel like, you know what? If I want to be an artist, but because I'm here,
There's limited resources.
there's
The
limited
space is clogged up.
You know what I'm trying to say? I won't make it. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm not in Joburg or whatever. So they just drop their dreams, and I highly believe in not dropping my dreams, because that's my whole motive and that's my purpose of life. Because everyone has a purpose, and I feel like my purpose lies in my art of making music. You get what I'm trying to say? So I believe I want to be an impact, matter of fact, because that's the most valuable thing for me in life. Having to be able to change a bunch of people's lives. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The moment I do that, like, bro, that's success for me. That's success for me. Being able to change your life and make you see the better you. You get what I'm trying to see the line in you, instead of like looking down on yourself, and having to put that thing in life, like in the picture, that, you know what, anything is possible. If you're a human being, there's literally nothing that can stop you. You're the only one that can stop you. Understand? So it's that too. Because literally, bro, like, understand this. People, like, all these businesses you see around you, that's people. Like, everything in this world that you see, that's people did. Like, people are doing these type of things. And people that come from different backgrounds, like, even like worse than I come from. You get what I'm trying to say? But they have accomplished, and understand this, in their journey of accomplishing whatever they accomplish right now, they were put in situations where it was hard for them to actually believe that it's gonna be possible.
First.
But they had to believe in this whole thing that they're doing for it to actually become the big thing. Because nothing becomes big. Everything that's crazy becomes huge, bro. Feel me?
Facts. That's
And it
true.
can come to life. You feel me?
That's true.
Everything that's unbelievable becomes the greatest thing. Because now it was unbelievable, but you did it. Now it's like, you just did that?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's that type of thing, and I just never limit myself. Really, I just don't like limiting myself.
That's great to hear, bro. Because I mean, a lot of people have excuses. Yeah, bro. There's not enough producers. They're not booking us. They're not paying us. There's no space. It's clogged up. They booking the same artist. Yeah, bro. Nayonge Londo. But for someone like you to come through and be like, nah, dog. There's actually no limit when it comes to belief. Yeah, well, that's well said. Now, from that, take me from to the time where you saw that it's all happening, like when you realized. Oh, but before that, before you realizing, I want you to take me back to the small bits, the behind the scenes, where you started, who were you hanging with. You
It's
know? I
crazy.
want to know that, dog, because
That's a
that's a
funny
factor too, dog,
story.
because you can't forget all about that.
All
I
that,
mean,
yeah, because that creates everything.
dog, I remember this interview I
It's
was
the most
watching, and this
sensible
guy was talking
decision.
about the time whereby he would walk to what you call, to the studio, yeah, bro, to the studio. Like they would walk 3 hours with his homie, dog. Those
Yeah.
times count, dog. Those times count because that's when it tests you about, are you really in it for, yeah, bro? Are you really in it for, yeah, bro? For like good, yeah, but you damn, dog, walking 3 hours to the stool to record, yeah, bro, and it not actually monetizing immediately. It's crazy business, but it actually shows that you're really in it for, you're really in it for like the good shit, yeah, bro. Now take me back, and fill me into the behind the scenes, the bits, the detail of who were you hanging around, who was inspiring you, what was motivating you, the kind of music you were doing at that time, um, what was inspiring your songwriting at the time before it came to a point whereby you could see, but oh shit, I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So I want you to give me background, you know?
I like the first time, bro, like before everything
Yeah,
started like really like
yeah,
coming together, you know what I'm trying to say? It was really tough, bro, on lie. Because like you must understand, I was going through a whole lot of shit at home. I was going through a whole lot of shit as girls. I was going through a whole lot of shit in the streets.
yeah,
You get what I'm trying to
yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
And no one, especially at home, you feel me? Because that's the most important part where it has to start. You get what I'm trying to say? So no one really, besides my brothers too, you feel me? But no one really believed in me, that, you know what I'm saying? It gave like a lot of like support, you know,
Or approval, yeah,
or
whatever.
approval on top of music, because they felt like, you know what, you cannot be anything with music. Music is just like a dumb
Yeah,
hobby that
yeah.
everyone just wants to. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's that type of thing, man. So now it was really tough because now you must understand, to get studio time, you know what I'm trying to say, to go to the studio and record, you record like a song, you know, you need money because like these guys are gonna charge you.
Yeah.
As producers, they're gonna charge you to record. You get what I'm trying to say? And at that time, bro, okay, fine, bro. Like, hey, I didn't have money. I just had the talent. You get what I'm trying to
And the
say?
drive. Yeah, bro.
So it was kind of tough having, because I didn't have it. Like, honestly, bro, like it was, that's the first time I made a song was like grade 11, I think.
Mm.
That's the first time I actually
With
was
who?
in a studio and actually made a proper song. You get what I'm trying to say? It
With who? Who were
was
you
with this other
collaborating
guy.
with?
Hey, I even forgot this other nigga, but
Yeah.
he lives in
Was
Kokstad,
it a dope
in this
song
other
though?
place.
Was it a
I
dope song?
honestly feel like I've never made like a whack song.
Oh shit.
But like now looking at this music that I make now and
Spit your
looking at,
shit, Tori.
yeah, I was gonna say, looking at, also going back to the songs that I made before and looking at and putting like the songs that I make now and
Mm.
thinking about those that I made before, it's like a whole big, huge difference. You get what I'm trying to say? Which is also a motivation to me,
Mm.
that, you know what, you know, you're progressing, you know, getting better as time goes. So yeah, I didn't have studio time. So what I can really say to a lot of artists out there that also have gone through or going through the same situation that I'm going through, sometimes it helps. Music helps you out if you take your shit seriously. If you take your craft seriously, it actually also like helps you out. It doesn't leave you having to work alone, because after that, not having studio time, not having all these things, and not having money to pay for these, for the studio time, for these type of things. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
Music itself actually spoke for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
played that role, it spoke for me. So now it's like, oh wait, when I go to the studio, I'm like, gee, listen, because I remember the first time I went to the niggas, like, hey dog, listen, man.
Who was that?
Uh, who's this guy? Sunday. I think they call him Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, that's his name. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I first pain game. That's where I recorded pain game. It's crazy. Yeah, but I went to this guy and I told him, dog, listen, I don't have money. You get what I'm trying to say? But like, I am good at what I do. So I can like really just like rap for you like a song. You get what I'm trying to say? That I wrote, that's the song that I'm actually, the reason why I'm here is because of this song. So I rapped it out for the guy, and then the guy was like impressed, bro. I was surprised because like he had a whole lot of artists coming to the studio and paying and doing all these type of things. You get what I'm saying? Like giving money to record, you know. and they just never did justice. You know what I'm trying to say? He didn't even enjoy his work. So it's like when I came there, it was the atmosphere even changed itself, because now it's like he was enjoying the whole session. And bear in mind, I didn't pay for that. You get what I'm trying to say? But he allowed me to like make that song, and from that song, that's how other songs came about. You get what I'm trying to say? But eventually, I stopped working with that man. Eventually,
Yeah. And then from there, dog, I mean, it's been years, cause.
And honestly, sorry to stop you there. Like, I just need to also say this. It was not the best production. It was not really the best production. But like, I just also wanted to have the feeling of making a song, and killing that nervousness of being in front of a mic, and having to like speak, because like you must know, gets nervous if you're not used to it. You get what I'm trying to say? So I was also just doing it for practice, because I knew there's bigger opportunities gonna come, but you have to be fit enough. So when those opportunities come, you don't fumble it. You know.
At that time, bro, did you have like a group? Because it was not official. It was not an official team at the time. So, honest, I want to ask, put it in a way about, did you have a group that you were moving with? Because most artists, they they always just together. Yeah, well, they share music. They give each other advice. Yeah, well, they put each other on. Because when I chilled with you, like for a good time, you were moving with people. So at that time when you were recording, at the guy's place, were you moving with people or were you solo?
I was solo for a long time. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I just had friends, I just had friends, but I wouldn't call them a group when it comes to music, because they were not really music friends. They were just friends, And that time, it was just about just like chilling with niggas.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, you must understand, the guys, not all my friends were on the same tip that I was on.
Yeah.
Which is kind of makes sense now why we're not really chilling, because I don't really chill with the niggas I should chill with like a lot now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because now it's all about, your company must be people that are on the same stuff, like same time that you're on. You get what I'm saying? Same thing, same goals, same desires.
Yeah. I mean, because
passion.
the reason I'm bringing this up, when I
So I
was
was
chilling
alone.
with you, you were moving with Kays, Josh, and y'all pulled up at my place, and it was like it was a vibe after that, and we were pushing until you moved on, well, to like to something that started to become official now. Now all of a sudden we're seeing Ybsb Toree with, like, he's on school tours, he's on radio, he's on, well, so that's what I want you to actually talk about, like from you being solo and you moving around with friends, and then from that having an official team, yabo. I want you to talk about that, to go back, yabo, kwela xesha fethu uba kwakwenzeka ntoni, how were you feeling, yabo? Were you actually aware at that time that, damn, I'm actually progressing, this is actually becoming something, because it starts from one song to another, yabo, and you get inspired, you start dropping another song, people react, people start knowing your name, yabo. I want you to talk about that, yabo.
You know what's actually crazy? Realizing it was kind of hard that time, because it's just so much that was going on. You know what I'm trying to say, and I'm just, it was fun those times. I can't say it was really fun those times, because like it was just like making music for fun. Actually, that time I actually wanted to make something out of it. It's just that I just don't know how to actually make it something
and execute.
The execution. I still had a little bit knowledge about the music industry. So all I really did know was to hop on a fucking mic, and spit my story. And explain my story to the world. But at that time it was just to my friends, because the songs aren't really going that crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, when that thing happened where I met up, that's where actually I started seeing that shit is getting real now.
Yeah.
For me, when I started linking up with Kimosabi 64. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They know me as 64 year.
Shout out to Kibo.
Shout out to him though, because matter of fact, before I even met with that guy, I don't know if I should mention names, but like Solly, this other my guy Solly.
Yeah.
But Solly was the main guy, bro, that changed my career in a way.
Yeah.
I don't lie.
Shout out to Solly.
Shout out to that man. Really, no, honestly, shout out to that man. Shout out to Solly, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because he's really like a a big part of this my whole career type shit. Yeah, bro.
And who you are as
Right
an
now, even
artist,
and
yeah, well,
my whole switch, you get me?
character development, you could
Because
say.
he was my plug in a way, you get me?
Oh yeah.
To meet up with these guys that I was working with and doing all these moves, you know.
How did it all start? Because
Before,
dog, I mean, think about the people, about the gents for chilling at home. Because I can relate. I've been that guy before.
yeah,
Whereby you're just chilling at home, you're just like, ah, it's nasty is nasty because of one, two, and three. Ricky's Ricky because he had this opportunity. He was, yeah, well, like, let's be realistic. Let's bring it to Kokstad. Yeah, but let's focus on Kokstad. How does that happen, dog? How do you get in contact with Soli? How do you get in contact with Chemo? Yeah, but like, let's be real.
same thing coming like I was telling you. I believe in life, right? That we don't just live, you know. The universe also like kind of plays a role in Earth and in the world. You get what I'm trying to say? So like I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason. Bear in mind, like I'm telling you, I didn't have money. I was broke as hell all this time. All these things are happening. I'm making all these songs. I'm linking up with all these people, and all these things are happening. And I'm doing so many things. You know what I'm saying? I don't have money. I didn't even insert even a cent to all that.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, because which is also I'm coming to tell you that my art actually kind of spoke for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because even the way I met up with Soli, I was at this other shop where we just used to smoke. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
that's why I just used to like go there, chill, smoke weed.
Is that around? Is that around like?
Yeah, it's around just close to the hospital.
Oh yeah, okay. I tell the place. I
Yeah,
tell the place.
close to the hospital. There's a shop there, like an Indian shop. Like an Indian guy owns that place. You feel me? But yeah, bro, we used to go there and like chill. Like we literally would spend like some time there chilling with niggas, playing cards, and it would just be a just like a fun, just like atmosphere to be around. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So that's where Solly was for me, and there was apparently I'm just the guy that just likes to play my music.
Oh, okay.
I like my music. I love my music. I love what I do.
Yeah,
So I listen to my music. I listen to my music more often than I listen to other people's music. Matter of fact, you feel me? But I do also listen to other people's music, for sure, because I learn from them too, from their art. You get what I'm trying to say? So since I was a person that always liked to play my music, I came across Solly, and then Solly heard my shit, and I was like, hey bro, like I see you doing music, oh yeah, you can rap. But at that time I was not really good, and he would tell me like, dog, you know what? I can hear that you got the talent, you feel me? But I feel like you just need to work on yourself more, and then you'll realize that you can actually do that greater, you can be big on this, you feel me? And I just at that time I just didn't understand what Solly meant, you feel me? Because but right now I do understand. It does make a whole lot of sense. So yeah, and then I went back home. I tried I worked on my shit. I was working. I was just working. And then yeah, and then that's when Solly was like, oh wait, dog, he's gonna make me link up with Kimosabi, you feel me? But then I have to, and then there's a way that I forgot. Like I'm not really, I don't really remember how it all went down. But then he talked to Kimo, and then Kimo sent us beats. He was still in Joburg that time.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? So he sent us beats to work on, to make a song, and then he's just gonna hear us from there. If, okay, are we like good enough for him to work with? Because Kimo's like Kimo, bro.
Chemo.
Respect to that man. Respect to that man for sure. But yeah, dog. So and then I just didn't know Kimo at that time. So and I don't know. I just didn't. It was too big to be true.
Yeah,
You feel
too
me?
good to be true.
Too good
type
to
of
be
vibe,
true.
Yeah.
Type of vibe. You see. So because it was me and my nigga that he tried to put onto Kimo.
Yeah.
So we didn't end up going to the studio because I don't know, bro. Like I was just never like really serious. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I never really got the time to actually hit the studio and make the song. So we ended up not, sending the songs to Kimo. So Kimo was like, I know these guys are not serious. And I also just I was like, oh wait, then I mean,
That's cool.
it's
whatever.
I guess Kimo doesn't feel the nigga
Yeah.
because maybe these things I'm not serious or whatever. So from that time, we didn't really talk anything like crazy about music with Solly, but like Solly would just like motivate me there and there, like get better. But before even that, I already was hitting up like performances and stuff like that with the songs. Pain Gain, Fishy Effect was the second song that I made. It's called Fishy Effect.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I made it at this other nigga studio too. But like also like Solly came a big role to the change. Now let me say this: Solly was a big role to the change of my career, Abo, to my when the journey started
Okay,
changing
when
and
did that
started looking.
happen? Did that happen before you guys pulled up to my place? Like, Solly seeing the greatness in you and him actually being a catalyst to the evolution of Ybsb Toree. What time period did that
You
happen?
see, when I met you, there was already a whole lot already that has already
Yeah.
happened.
Uh-huh.
Like, see, when I met you, bro, that was like, yo, a time in my life that was very much difficult, bro. Yo, that was a difficult time. I
For
don't even
real.
lie. Yo, it was deep, bro. It's sad. It
Damn,
was a
damn,
tough
damn,
time. For
damn,
me personally, J, never mind music. We're not like out of music. J, life generally, like, it was just a tough time. There was a lot going on.
damn.
You know, it was just too much going on. But prior before that, there was a whole lot that was going on before that. Because like I done performed how many performances I went to, a whole lot of performances, and which I was put on by Josh.
Josh. Shout out to Josh.
Yeah, shout out to him too. Shout out to
Yeah,
Josh for
yeah.
sure. Shout out to Josh for sure. Shout out to that man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? Because he's also like a big part of Jay, not just my music career,
Yeah.
but like even in my life. All these people that I actually mentioned right now, they're actually a big part of my life, bro.
Yeah.
Like a huge
Because
part.
that's what it's
Jay,
about, dog.
musically
We've spoken
and
about
life
this.
wise, you get what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? Because they've helped me a lot, not just in music, you know.
Every
Jay,
moment counts, dog.
you
Like
know.
every moment
So
that's a moment that's impactful counts, dog. No matter how long it is. We spoke about this when you were actually telling me about how you were aware of the small changes that were happening in your life at the time. It was not a long time. Even us being together at that time was not a long time.
it was not,
It was
but you
really
know
not
what?
a long time. But
That's crazy though,
Mm.
because that time that we had was not a long time, but it was a very special time.
yeah, well,
You know?
because I remember when we were doing, we had a which song were we producing? Did we produce? There's this other rap song you did with K's.
Slide.
No, before Slide. The one that's like really a bop. Like, what song is that? Na 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 na.
Bruh,
The one with the crazy flow, bro. What's it called? Xendi Libere, Joe. But like,
What was that song name?
Libere, man. Because
I think I remember
we dropped that song off the Slide, if I'm not
Shit.
mistaken. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But
What
that was
North Side.
North Side Revenge. Dog, yo, I so wish people could actually tell that song.
North Side Revenge. Yes.
That song, it's like
It's crazy.
it's like if you've ever heard an R4 and an AK, how it sounds like and then it's quiet. That's how that song was for me, dog. Yo, that song. When you guys were recording, I was like, alright, I'm gonna work with these people.
You know what I say?
That's what it was for
Bro.
me.
That song, that song actually came about because like the guys from, I think from the south or south, yeah, from the south, they were like kind of saying that we like we CC rappers, you know. You know,
And y'all had something to prove.
we rap about emotional stuff, love, wara wara. You get what I'm trying to say? And like we're not rapping about like hard shit. Like we don't, you know, we not hardcore rappers. You feel me? So we were not even just trying to prove a point,
Okay.
but we just wanted to show those niggas that except dog, you know what? We're bigger than
y'all
what you
got
think
this.
we are.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say? We're bigger than what you think we are. And we're capable of more. So that's how that song actually came
Wow.
about. That was a hard song.
That song
man.
was that song was really hard.
Damn,
But for
bro, I
me,
almost
till
forgot that.
today, I'd still say Slide has to be my favorite of all time. More especially because we worked together on that song. It took time, and from how we were able to like to incorporate a female voice in the hook and in one of the
Yeah.
verses, us actually developing to that stage. Yeah, well,
The
yeah.
the creativeness that came within that
Mm.
whole atmosphere was
Yeah,
mad.
that was mad.
It was
Because
immaculate.
also for me, I'd actually like put it out there that it was also a tough time for me. I forgot what year it was. Was it 2020?
Yeah, I remember, man.
Yeah, it was
Shit.
it was a tough time for me too.
I remember.
And I was like, I bet I'm working with these people. Most of the time I felt like I didn't know what I was doing, but like I was agreeing with that whole shit, yeah, boy. it was interesting for me. That's weird. I don't know if you will remember, but that's when I was like, dog, you're gonna be a star. Cause you can have like dope lyrics. You can have like dope lyrics, wordplay, whatever. But at the end of the day, dog, I don't know you. I'm just a support a fan.
Yeah.
It's all about how you sound to me, dog. You know?
Mm.
Because you get those like intelligent people, super intelligent people
Sure.
who don't know how to relay a message or to actually speak, but they have essence, yeah, bro.
For
They
sure.
are smart, but you just can't hear them, yeah, bro. And then you get someone who's really not as intelligent, but has a sounds nice, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
For you, it was like, okay, I bet there is something, yeah, bro,
Yes.
because how you sound, you sound you when you listen to an
Shout out for
artist,
that though.
you listening to where they come from, how they sound, because how you sound is really important.
Important
Because
for real.
someone can say something and you can if you're a person that knows music, you're able to tell, about this person doesn't mean what they're saying.
Saying
They're
exactly.
just saying it.
True.
For you, dog, when I would listen to you, like, that hits. It sounds like you mean what you're talking about. Well, even if you're not there at that time, because we do have lyrics, we're trying to like manifest all that kind of stuff, yeah. But for you, when I was listening to you, I was like, this nigga lit, yo. This nigga lit. He
Shout
sounds
out.
good.
Shout out.
And his lyrics, I can actually picture them in my head, because that's what I like. That's those kind of artists. I love listening to those kind of artists. Your Lil Wayne, your
Yeah.
Kanye. People
For
when they
sure.
talk, you can
Shout
literally
out to
like picture
Easy.
everything in your head. You can. For me, dog, that's how you are, yeah, boy, at the time, and even now. I mean, you already know my favorite song on your recent
Yeah.
album that you dropped.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
Y'all people must
Wait,
be put
wait,
on,
yeah,
man.
yeah, boy.
Small
People should
time
actually
big
go check out,
dreams.
Craving the Hills, dog. That's my favorite. Yeah, boy.
Shout
And
out.
people,
You craving
yeah,
the
boy,
hills,
Craving the
cuz.
Hills, dog.
That's the way, bro. You dig what I'm
Bro,
trying to say, man. Like, but for
bro.
sure, like when it comes to making music, man, like I feel like people, like artists, rappers, musicians, should understand that it's not literally just about what you say, because you can say something, but
And
it's
it not
about it's
land.
about yeah,
It
it
might not
doesn't
land.
land. You get what I'm trying to
It's
say?
supposed to land.
And like music, sometimes like when I'm sorry, when I listen to music, right? Sometimes I like I miss what the person's saying, but I kind of felt what he's saying. You
I feel you. I
understand?
feel you. I
Like
feel
I
you.
miss
That
what the
happened.
person said. I was like,
But you
what the
feel
hell
it.
is that nigga
Yeah,
saying? God damn, bro. You
yeah.
gotta, but like I felt it. Like I didn't know what you asked me. You could even ask me what the fuck did he say? I was like, hey nigga, I don't know, but I felt that nigga like for sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
dig what I'm trying to say? So like, if you can master having to have like very very strong powerful lyrics, and be able to master also to say them with meaning. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like, bro, your song could last for years, forever. Matter of fact,
That's
like
what it's all
just
about.
but my Michael Jackson,
Yeah, yeah,
but my
yeah,
James Brown, classic people. Feel
yeah,
me?
yeah, yeah.
But my Eminem too. Like
Mm,
Eminem songs, I still listen to Mockingbird to today. Even 8 Mile,
mm.
legendary movie. Like for real, bro. Like that's when you start swerving away from just liking the person's music. It can also cause people to just love you as the person. You feel me? Because you kind of introduce yourself to people like that
Mm.
just by listening to your music. They be like, okay, I feel like I know this. I feel like I know this guy. You know what I'm trying to say? And then depending, but not everyone's gonna really like you. You know what I'm trying to say? But
Mm.
like those that matter is the ones that actually
Facts, facts.
like actually fuck with you.
Yeah, I did. Like, yeah, before we
Genuinely.
wrap this whole shit up, I want you to like, to also give me background on your debut album, um how 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 it all started, how the journey, you growing as an artist and as a person during the time, yeah, bro. Because I remember the day you actually went to chemo. I was actually surprised. I found out like recently that it was actually going to be your first time going there. I want you to tell me, okay, from that day, your first studio sesh with chemo, and how everything unfolded. I want you to talk about that before we conclude the show.
I was a bit nervous, bro. I was a bit nervous. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was a bit nervous, but like I'm a very confident person. I'm confident in the work, in my work, in my craft. I really am confident in it. So in my nervousness, I just knew that bro, I'm really gonna like fuck that shit up, and I'm gonna impress this nigga if I have to, bro. Feel me?
Yeah.
Because I need to work with this man. He's got the actual production that I need. You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say? Not that I even want. I don't want. I don't just
because
want it.
Kimo's
I need
big,
that.
bro. I mean, I feel
you
you,
know.
dog.
And it's like, yeah, it's the people that you, if as an artist and you are here in Costa, it's people that you really like should be lingering around. You know, like keep close to. You feel me? Stick with. So yeah, dog. I was really just about like killing it. I came there and it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
How long did it take you guys to like actually complete the whole album?
It didn't even like really take that long.
Mm.
With recording, it was really quick, like a month,
Mm.
like a month, 2 months, and then you just had to master it. But like, it wasn't really that long. It's just that also preparations of how to drop and everything, because we don't just drop, you know, promotion, marketing and
all that
goes out behind all that work type stuff. Yeah, bro.
because the marketing was like it was big at that time because I mean you were on a radio talk show, dog. You were
Yeah,
on Put Me On. I actually want you to talk about Put Me On, dog.
yeah, we need to, yeah, for sure. Like, you see, the Put Me On thing is so crazy, bro.
Yeah. I mean, dog, small town, big dreams, dog. I mean, Siseko Pato. I mean,
you know,
Siseko Pato, dog, and it like next thing you on Put Me On. You doing
so
school
crazy,
tours.
bro. You
Oh, what's popping? What's happening?
So let me dumb it down for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me unpuzzle this whole thing for you. So it's like before Sports Scene Put Me On, we shot my first music video ever, you know, professionally too.
Which song was that?
That was Better Than Great, bro. You feel me? The song is named Better Than Great. You can get it. People can get it on YouTube. Can get it everywhere actually. Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, you know, all streaming platforms. So yeah, it was Better Than Great. So we shot the music video, and then after that, um, the competition now was up, and then I got taken, which was crazy. You know what I'm trying to say? I did kind of believe in myself that I'm gonna really get taken, but there's so many people that are artists that I also applied to a point where I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just like really just gonna like, you know, check if this thing's gonna work out. And then I got called by this other lady. She's like, nah, no, dog, you got taken. Wada wada. And then she told me the day that I'm supposed to leave. It was really exciting. It was so crazy because now that changed my whole career. Matter of fact, that's what changed really my whole. That's my biggest accolade right now. You get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, when I got to Cape Town, yo, bro, that whole thing was so freaking crazy. Like, bruh, that was like a quick snippet of what an artist's lifestyle is like and could be for me. You get what I'm trying to say? Because after we shot the music video, we didn't drop it, right? I went. When was it? Was it sometime September? I really don't remember the dates. Last year, sometime last year September. You feel me? So what happened is, okay, fine. I had to hustle because I was dead ass broke, bro. I was dead ass broke, bro. And my people still, you must know everything that has happened that was talked about, bro. Like my family did not even play a role in that. Like that was me. You get what I'm trying to say? Bro. That was all me, my power, my energy, and my my hustle type stuff. You get my grind, cuz. So yeah, that was really tough because now that's where like the story of how sentimental like Charge is to me. You get what I'm trying to say? How much it means to me. So I went back to my rents, bro. I'm like, hey yo, pop, you know, and mom. Well, actually, I didn't really talk to mom because like we don't really, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a story for another day.
That's a story for another day. For sure.
But yeah, you know, I'm like, pause, bro. This thing popped. There's this thing that popped up. You gave me. I just need like transport to get me to Durban Airport. Then we done. You know. Then the rest I'ma do for me. It's a music thing. You know, I'm going to Cape Town. You know, I'm gonna meet youngster CPT. You know, Boma Zuchi. You know, but my famous people that you watch on TV, like people that are people's role models. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like that. So I'm like, hey, pops, they don't want to hear anything about it. Like, nah, I don't have petrol. Hey, I don't have money. Dog. And I'm like, bruh, now you must know I tried to sort this thing out for a whole week, you guys, and didn't work out. And there was like a day left, bro. You know, if I didn't have this money, like now it's like, hey, I'm not going, bro, and I'm missing this opportunity. I don't know, bro. Like something told me. I feel like angels, G. I don't know, like something told me inside of me, my soul, that bro, go up to George, dog. You feel me? Because he was also like a nigga I was really close with. It's like my big bro. Feels like my big bro, that nigga, bro, for real. Like he played a big bro role, like in my life type stuff. Yeah, bro. I went up to him. I told him, and I was like really like down, I was like, shit, I was down. Fuck, bro. I was emotional. I was like, nigga, dog, there's this opportunity that popped up. I'm supposed to see it, explain it, I laid the whole thing down for him. And I told him what's going down. And my parents said they don't want to support me and like give me some finances to just get to Durban airport so that I can just like go fuck up shit that side. You feel me? There's like, dog. The guy really like, that same night, bro, we tried to make plans. Matter of fact, now we went outside, we smoked the pipe, and then he was trying to think of what the fuck we're gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Nah, bro. That's when I saw like that this nigga is a real G, bro. Like, you know what? This nigga really wants to see, he wants the best for me, bro. He wants to see me succeed, you see? And there's a lot more that he's done before that, too, you feel me? But like, that's also a story for another day. But yeah, bro, the next morning, he told me, nah, dog, listen, I got a plan. Tomorrow, just make sure you come to my house early so we can make sure that by the end of that day, everything, we got the money and everything sorted out, bro. Oh yeah, I pulled out to the nigga's crib. After that, the next day I pulled out to the nigga's crib. Then we went to town, bro. Whole day we were sorting out, getting sponsors, getting matchas. And bro, by God's grace, everything went so well, bro. We even got more than the amount that we needed. To a point where I had when it was time to leave, the day after that, you feel me? I had money for transport. I had money for chow. Like more than enough chow, and I still had money to spend in Cape Town. You feel me? And what's crazy is that I had the sponsors that we got from now. They also had their eyes on the boy because they want to see. But say, let's see what this boy is about, really, yeah, bro. So it also like sparked some eyes, like views. You know what I'm trying to say, about some serious people actually looking upon what I'm doing. So yeah, no. Then we got on a taxi, brother. The day we had to leave. So got in a taxi. Was kind of late though. Almost that was like the last taxi. Matter of fact, bro, that's so crazy.
Hey,
Listen
dog. When it's meant to happen, it happens.
What happened is, dog, we're pulling up. Now it's late, bro. We were just like excited for everything that's about to happen. Hey, when we got to the taxi rank, dog, the taxis are crowded according to Durban. You know what I'm trying to say? And the last one that just left is like around about where Rocky Ridge. You know Rocky Ridge way. So the guy said, I'm gonna call this guy, bro, and I'm gonna tell him that, dog, bro, that's when I saw that God is really like a living person. Bro, like God is really like alive, bro. Like this thing is really like, you know what I'm trying to say? So the man, because that's not a coincidence. Like things like that, bro, are not a coincidence, bro. Like, that's no coincidence, my guy. You get what I'm trying to say? That's messages from the higher power. You know what I'm trying to say? So for sure, bro, like the taxi waited for me at Rocky Ridge. It didn't come back. It waited. So this other guy took me in the taxi to go drop me at that taxi, bro. So I jumped in that taxi, bro. Got a whole lot of chow in me, bro. Got a whole lot of chow. I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this? And at home, I just told him, nah, Chicky, I'm leaving now. I'm leaving. Like, I really just didn't give a fuck at that time. I was like, fuck, these people don't give a fuck about what I do, and they don't show no support in what I do. So fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. So yeah, I jumped in the taxi. They dropped me at the taxi. From the taxi, it's at night now. You must know I'm gonna do. I've never traveled far, bro, in my whole life before that. Like, especially to a city alone, with a whole lot of baggage. Money, it's like, dog, I am really like just attracting like bad things happen to me. You feel me? Got in a taxi on our way there because it was already late. We got there around about 8, bro, in Durban. Got there around about 8 because we left around about like 6. At 6? No, 7. That's 7. Yeah, I don't remember what time, but like we went late, bro. We got there late around about 8, going for 9 at Dubai. It must figure out Dubai before we actually got there because me, I was kind of like nervous, bro. This uncle that I was talking to in a taxi, and I don't even know how we even sparked our conversation. It was weird. Matter of fact, he was asking me about how to get to Mlaz. Yeah, bro. When we get to Durban, like how don't I have a meter taxi number, bro? I was like, nah, buddy, hey, what meter taxi you talking about? This is Durban, bro. Uber.
Yeah,
Uber's the way here, bro. You feel me? He's like, I don't know how, because the old Bali, you feel me? He's like, I don't know how to use a Uber, wada. And this Bali is dangerous. Like, he got a gun and everything. Good job. And I didn't know that, but like, he was explaining this shit to me.
yeah.
So I'm like, no, Timer, listen. I'm also actually going to the airport, and I'm gonna call an Uber. You feel me? So you can literally just come with me, and we'll just jump in the same Uber. And he's like, oh no, airports is actually close to where I'm going. So I was like, oh wait, no, we'll jump in the same Uber. It's gonna drop me off first, then it's gonna drop you
Dog,
off.
that must be crazy, dog.
You see, that's also another
That
like
must be crazy.
God playing a role in that. You get what I'm
But
trying
I
to say?
want you to actually get into because I'm actually like key to like what you perform in real time, yeah, bro. Because I missed the performance you did on Put Me On. I want you to okay. Before that, what song did you perform, or how many songs did you perform, or which song did you perform? Let me put it like that, rather.
Before that, what you mean? Please elaborate.
On Put Me On, like on the competition, which song were you performing?
Or in a competition, you couldn't really perform like a whole lot of songs. You just had to an opportunity to perform one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. So the song I performed was Boss. One of the hardest first songs that I've ever like
Yeah.
really written. That was like, yo, shit, nigga, okay, you really got this type
Yeah,
of thing. You feel
yeah.
me? So that's the song I performed because I really believed in that song, and I actually like believe in every song actually I make.
Your story is so interesting, and I feel like actually, guys, I'm so keen for an episode 2.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
for sure, man. Like, you know what it is.
I'm so keen for another interview with you because there's so much that you can share with us and for people who are aspiring
sure.
to be at your level and greater, yeah, bro. So
For sure.
yeah, because of time, we have to, like squash everything in because this whole shit is gonna be on YouTube and when everywhere and like
Shout out.
people are gonna watch it. But it's so unfair, dog, because there's so much I wanna ask you. There's
Ask,
so
man.
much we can talk about, we've been talking about.
Yeah,
bro. And yeah, but right now I want us to push for the live performance of just for the viewers out there. He's going to be performing one of my favorite songs on the album. I mean, you can't you can have hyena teeth, dog. You can't pull me away from that song. You can't pull me away,
For
dog.
sure, man.
That's my song.
You craving the
And-
heels.
Dog, I mean, we have also spoke about this, that a lot of the things that are happening in your life right now, you either spoken about it in real life, you've sang or had songs about them, and they're actually manifesting right now. And for people
That
who are going
Kanye
to be
shit.
hearing Craving the Hills for the first time, please do listen to the lyrics.
Attentively.
Listen to the lyrics, bro, and
For
like
sure.
envision yourself and like try to put yourself in his shoes. And
Can relate.
especially since we in this phase in your life, it's going to be a story to tell, and most viewers and supporters and people from Kokstad will testify. But hey, yo, why Ybsb Toree started from here and now he's here, dog. Because for me, this whole interview is a documentary. Yeah, but now you get
For
So
sure.
I want you to really perform the song. And yeah, man, for me that song is it's the cherry on top on the album. I mean, people will see it differently, of course, but for me and how, because I have a personal relationship with you, and I have this vision, or yeah, of where you're going to end up in your life. I feel like that song "Craving the Hills" is the cherry on top of that album. So yeah, I can't wait for you to perform before we close the show. But yeah, from your side, before we actually close the show, sorry
Yeah.
about that. You know how it gets. Yeah.
For sure.
I want you to put a stamp on it, dog. I want you to tell me where you see yourself in the future, dog, as a character, as a musician, and what impact you would have done in the time that God has given you on earth to fulfill your purpose. Where do you see yourself? How do you see yourself conquering this whole shit and executing everything with the resources you've been given? I want you to talk about that. Tell me about that before we close the show and we get to the live performance.
I see myself at Coachella.
Oh yeah?
You know what I'm trying
Oh,
to
yeah?
say? Yeah. Firstly, most probably rocking the daisies, cotton fest, yeah. For sure.
you gotta jump on those ones before you get to the
But
big
like,
point.
hey, should we talk about Coachella type thing, bro?
Yeah.
What else? What you call this thing? What's the show, bro? In USA that's huge. What do you call the show, man?
But we'll get to that, dog. But I feel
Yeah, but for sure you get the
yeah,
vision though. Like
I
I'm
get,
talking
yeah.
about global shit, bro. Like my shit, really, I believe is global. For me, even Chinese
Yeah.
would love that shit.
Do you
Bro.
feel like you're doing the music you make is international or is it
Definitely.
South African based? International.
My shit personally, I believe personally, man, that my shit is international, bro. That's the whole vision, matter of fact, bro. For me, I don't know. Can't really say I can see how I see myself in the future because I can't really, you know, see myself like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Can't really tell what's gonna happen. But I definitely know that I'm not gonna quit music. And I definitely know for sure this is me manifesting and this is me really having a strong belief, in what I know.
I thought you most def get the dog with the drive, the energy, and the relationship with God, dog. I'm talking BET Awards,
For sure.
Coachella,
Bro, I forgot this one, bro. This one, man, I never forget this. I don't understand how the hell does it go out of my mind now. Bro, what is this? I'm actually pissed off. We need to find out, bro. Like, what the fuck? What is this, bro? It's Coachella. It's
BTs and then
yeah, but Grammy though, also the
Super
Grammy,
Bowl.
but like Super Bowl too.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Super Bowl is also like a huge one. Ish. I'm stretching it there, but like for real, I can get
There's
there.
no limit.
Nah, there's no limit. Really, I can really get there. I believe I'm actually gonna get like to all the bruh. I still wanna have features with Boma, Boma Roddy Rich, Boma Apology. You know what I'm trying to say? Boma Apology. I see myself make like little TJ. That's also like one of my fans.
Roddy, I hope you'll see this.
For sure, when this man sees this
It
shit,
it will happen.
Yeah, definitely.
We speak this whole shit into the
Mani-
universe.
yeah,
and
we speak it to reality. Yeah,
As
for
long as
sure.
you believe that God can make it possible.
Rolling loud.
Oh yeah.
Rolling loud. I got this shit for sure, bro. I see myself in Rolling Loud for sure. Hey, bro, I was wondering why the fuck is this shit slipping off my mind, bro? Like it never does, bro, because like I really see myself, bro. I just see myself like really, telling my story to the world, and honestly, bro, see when I get to that point where I'm in that stage in front of millions of people, you feel me, singing along to my story and my pain, you feel me, sing along to my pain and my story, and I can hear
pats on the back.
yeah, it's like bro, that's like, bro, whoa, that's like, yo, bro. When I get to that moment, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Most probably, I just drop the mic and start like crying.
Yeah,
Because it's gonna be so emotional, bro. It's
Yeah.
like it's deeper than just a choir. It's like angels, bro. It's like whoa, bro. It's like I don't even understand. I don't even know how to explain what it's like, but it's gonna be so crazy because I just love that.
Damn, bro. Okay. Before
For
we
sure.
get to the live performance,
Yeah.
I actually want you to give me background on the song. Craving the Hills. What was happening? What was going through your mind? Or yeah, what's the gist of the whole song? Craving the Hills.
Craving the Hills was actually influenced by J Life Outside.
I can literally hear the beat right now, and I'm like,
Bro.
ad libs and shit. I'm
For
like,
sure.
yeah, I really can't wait for the performance. Yeah.
It was really influenced by out like J. If you go outside and J, like and just like see life and seeing how people are living and what people desire and what people want and what people dream of, what people work for, and the struggles that people go through trying to get to where they want to be in life. You get what I'm trying to say? Because there's a lot of us that are craving the hills there, and it's just tough. You feel me? And there's we just life is literally just unfair like that. There's people that were born into the hills, and there's people who are born to crave the hills.
They're gonna die. It's so sad, dog.
And it's crazy.
You're gonna die craving the hills, bro. But yeah, man, that's facts, dog. That's facts. But yeah, man.
Tight shit.
I really want us to jump on the live performance right now.
Yeah.
This your boy. Ybsb Toree, young boy, star boy Toree.
Yeah.
Kokstad, no, actually, world talent. Because you
for
did
sure.
say that you want to be global.
Global.
So I don't
sure.
even want to box you and put you in like South African.
Definitely don't do that, man.
Bro.
Don't do that to me, man.
Global artist, young boy,
For sure.
star boy Toree, and you're literally living that, bro. Shout out, bro.
Yeah, for
I
sure,
appreciate
man.
you coming on the show.
I appreciate you too. For
And
sure.
yeah, the conversation was quite good, dog. I'm sure there's a lot of people who appreciate this interview today
Yeah.
and will be inspired and will understand
Hopefully,
that it's
man,
not
for
always
sure. Hopefully.
what you call roses and whatever the saying goes. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not always like that. You got to struggle. You
It's really
you
tough
do
out
doubt
here.
yourself as an artist. I mean, most people always think that people who are on the limelight got this. I mean, dog, we human. Or let me say you human because I don't want to. Yeah,
No, but we are human.
yeah,
man.
yeah, we
all
are human,
and we all
bro.
go
I mean,
through-
yeah, we
through
go
shit.
through whatever, but it's
life,
all
man.
about if you've discovered your purpose and what actually heals you and fulfills you, as you said.
Very
That's what it's all
important.
about.
Has to fulfill
Yeah,
you, bro.
people should really just take that time to have self introspection and actually decide, okay, what fulfills me? Because there's always just that pressure of making it, and one would find themselves doing something that doesn't fulfill them just for the bag. Yeah, but where at the end of the day, it's not really about the bag. It's about how do you feel, dog? Are you is it really fulfilling? Is it your purpose? Like, is it impactful? Yeah, but because
Yeah.
that's where it also goes into,
Yeah, I'm
dog.
very big on
Yeah,
that
man.
impact, man.
Dog, I wish you all
Impact,
the best,
man.
dog. I always say this: you're a star, you young boy, star boy, Tory. You're literally living out that
Yes, sir.
dream. You're a star, dog, and you still have a long way to go. I said to you the last time we had a chat that everything that you're going through right now is going to be a testimony, dog. I mean, you just need to keep your eyes, your ears open, dog, and see and hear what God is saying to you, dog. Yeah, well, because I understand, dog. It's not always smooth, bro. It gets
Definitely.
tough. It gets tough.
bumpy,
But you
bro.
just gotta push through the pain, dog.
Yeah, man, it's
I
a
mean,
bumpy road.
Because
man.
you've been quiet, dog, and people have been wondering why is YBSB quiet, Jabona Yonge Londo. And
Yeah, I should understand.
yeah, dog, you've been quiet, dog, and we've always wanted to know, okay, what's popping, what you're up to right now. Maybe before the performance, you could actually like tell us if we can expect something from you.
Yeah, I know for sure. Like,
quite soon.
for sure, there's something that's coming that's crazy. You feel me? Because I haven't, and I actually do want to apologize to my fans for that. Like, bro, my silence has been really like serious, bro. I've been just really silent. But it's not because I want to be silent. It's just that
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that are just going on, Jay, in my life. You feel me? Right at this moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's not that I haven't been making music too, but at the same time, I don't just wanna drop. You know, I don't just wanna drop. I really just wanna. Now when I'm coming back, you know, and there's something that I'm working on.
Yeah.
It's really crazy, a dope song.
Can't wait, dog. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
really soon. Like
Yeah.
really soon. I can't
I'm
really.
excited, dog.
I can't, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? That's me too, because music just excites me, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
even
yeah.
you feel me. So yeah, dog. I can't really mention the date now and
or
the
detail
time or
everything out
too
before
much
it's confirmed.
detail. Yeah, but like just know that this year, before this year ends, something's coming out. You get what I'm trying to say?
You're jumping on higher heights.
And y'all will understand. You know, it's basically like something to make it up for the last time. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh
So
yeah.
definitely.
I'll hold you to that. dog.
Something different
I'll
too,
hold
man.
you to that,
Yeah,
dog,
for
because,
sure.
I mean,
It's a surprise.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
It's a surprise, yeah.
I think we've
Surprise,
we've
yeah.
got to the end of the show.
Yeah, for sure.
And but before we actually close the show, you're going to bless us, dog, with the live performance, Craving the Heels. And yeah, man. Yeah. I think that's that, dog.
No, it's
Can't wait.
been also like on my side. I won't lie, man. Like thanks. It's been a nice conversation. And shout out to Kokstad Connect.
Yeah. Shout out.
And shout out to the viewers too. And shout out to you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Bless, dog.
Nah, dog, for real.
Yeah.
And it was just, I would also really love a second episode. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind, man.
yeah,
You know what I'm trying to say? Whenever I got time, for sure, man, just hit me up. You know, I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Dog.
Gang.
Ybsb Toree, Kokstad talent, global artist. Yeah, man, Craving the Heels, live performance.
Ain't no mercy for the people. You go inside, the shit is lethal. They don't deserve it, man, they don't deserve it. Some is struggling to pay the bills. See them turning to the streets where the ops shooting at the kill. I don't want that for my children, so much of hustling out in the fields. I need a mansion in the hills. I need a mansion in the hills. Hey, broken and steep and steep. Cause shit getting real and real. Maybe I'm craving the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm craving the hills. Maybe I'm craving the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm craving the hills. That can be bitter than sweet. Niggas that live in the streets, some families weeping, some tryna get in their feet, but some of this having a feast. They fighting with demons, never some fair, but then some of the streets are there, but then some of the streets are relaxing. Some don't even have the opportunity to attack. Honestly, ain't gonna cap. I've been in situations where I feel like I'ma tap out. Falling so hard to relax, niggas caught a nigga sick until I black out. The harder it gets, the stronger I get. My niggas shoot, I'm about to rack out. Blue faces talking hoodie, flash on my demons inside of my pocket. Spaceship zooming out on my niggas who about to take off like a rocket. I don't want my children to struggle as soon as I capture the jewel on my locket. I don't want my children to struggle as soon as I capture the jewel on my locket. Ain't no mercy for the people. The go outside, the shit is lethal. They don't deserve a man, they don't deserve it. Some struggling to pay the bills. See them turning to the streets where the ops shooting not to kill. I don't want that for my children, so much hustling out in the fields. I need a mansion in the hills. I need a mansion in the hills. Don't get steeper and steeper, cause shit ain't really real. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills. Ain't no mercy for my brothers. Bitch praying for the world. Bitch tryna double the commas. Gotta be up in the hills. We tryna add up the numbers. Shit ain't really real. Shouldn't be popping on pills. Depression, anxiety kills. Some be struggling in the hills. Some be struggling to pay the bills. Must be crying and I shed a tear. I know some other type of shit I feel. Losing my real ones, shit is real. Losing my loved ones, cause I kill. I'm from the switch up the weather. Knocking demons out like Mayweather. Flying high, got no feathers. Ain't no op gonna stop me. On a bigger picture they can grab me. Yeah, had a house tryna lock me. With these bitches buffing on their broccoli. They won't shop, it was not me. I am Ybsb Toree, you can cop me. Yeah. Ain't no mercy for the people. You go outside, this shit is lethal. They don't deserve a man, they don't deserve it. Some be struggling to pay the bills. See them turning to the streets where the ops shooting not to kill. I don't want it for my children, so much hustling out in the fields. I need a mansion in the hills. I need a mansion in the hills. Don't get steeper and steeper, cause shit ain't really real. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills, y'all. Maybe I'm cribbing the hills.